Today we're going to compare the Joie Pact Pro and the Stokke Yoyo 3, two ultra compacts often considered for travel or to complement an urban or car-based lifestyle. So let's jump straight into it then, looking at the advantages and disadvantages of each model in turn, and focusing on their differences in terms of child comfort, ease of use, longevity, and driving characteristics, before ending by bringing in price and discussing which factors might make one a better purchase over the other. And starting off with the Pact Pro, the model clocks in at 6.3 kilos and folds down to 66 by 47 by 24 centimeters. It can take 22 kilos in the seat and 4.5 in the underslung storage basket. As far as child comfort is concerned, the Pact Pro has a newborn acceptable recline, though its upright position is unfortunately a bit too sloped in my opinion. Seat size is quite nice on the Pact Pro, with a width of 34 centimeters, a length for the sitting surface of 88, meaning the combined lengths of the backboard, baseboard, and leg rest, and a total longer length of 117 when taking into account space beneath the canopy with the seat upright, and the length to the front frame mounted footrest. As far as other aspects of the seat are concerned, the model has decent ventilation via mesh panels both in the canopy as well as above the seat back. But beyond this, there are a few negatives, in that the textiles feel a little on the cheap side, the padding is pretty thin, and the canopy, though acceptably long when the seat is upright, is not extendable, and may be inadequate with regards to sun coverage when the seat is reclined with a smaller child. Lastly, for the newborn period, in addition to having a newborn acceptable recline, the Pact Pro is compatible with a Ramble bassinet, as well as a variety of car seats. Note that if you're having trouble figuring out car seat compatibility, we have a guide on our Patreon page. Moving on to parent comfort, the Pact Pro's handle stands at a fixed height of 102 centimeters, while its shopping basket is acceptably sized, but a little hard to access in my opinion, due to the slope of the seat and the height of the rear lip. As far as folding is concerned, the activation mechanisms on the Pact Pro's handle are a bit loose, which sometimes makes them fiddly to use. Though on the positive side, the process is one-handed and the Pact Pro auto-folds, which can be a convenient feature when carrying a child in your other arm. When folded, the model is light to lift, and the bumper bar doubles as a carry handle, though the folded dimensions are a bit too tall for the IATA's guidelines for cabin luggage. With regards to how the Pact Pro feels to use, it's a bit on the weak side unfortunately, and feels pretty fragile, with a few riveted points that bend and strain as you steer, especially when carrying a heavier child. It has good-sized wheels for an ultra-compact, 6 inches in the front and 6.3 in the back, and noticeable four-wheel suspension, allowing it to tackle lighter rough conditions when you need it to. But that being said, that weaker build makes it the sort of model likely to loosen up quite a bit over time, which can lead to symmetry issues with the folding system if you overdo it strolling in rougher places. Moving on, the Yoyo 3 weighs in at a virtually identical 6.2 kilos, but folds down to a smaller 52 by 44 by 18 centimeters. It can take the same 22 kilos in the seat, but at 10 kilos has more than double the weight capacity in its underslung shopping basket. Looking at child comfort, the Yoyo seat doesn't recline as deeply as the Pact Pro's, and isn't newborn acceptable, though its upright position is a bit more vertical. Size-wise, it's smaller, at 31 centimeters in width, having a length for the sitting surface of only 69 when the seat is upright, or 76 when reclined, though this can be lengthened by purchasing the leg rest accessory, and with a total longer length of 112 when considering space under the canopy and the distance to the front frame mounted footrest with use in the upright position. As far as other aspects of the seat are concerned, the Yoyo's textiles are more durable and premium feeling than the Pact Pro's, are better padded, and the seat back is more breathable due to mesh built in under the inlay. The Yoyo also has similarly positioned ventilation panels in the canopy, which itself provides better sun coverage than the Pact Pro's via its 2-panel sun flap. Lastly, for use with a newborn, the Yoyo is compatible with the same range of car seats and also has both a hard-shelled bassinet and the Zero Plus base available, which allows the model to be newborn capable without increasing its folded size. When it comes to parent comfort, the Yoyo's handle stands at a higher 106 centimeters, while its shopping basket is a little easier to access in my opinion due to the lower rear lip. As far as folding is concerned, the process takes more effort than with the Pact Pro, having 2 steps and requiring 2 hands, as well as involving keeping the front wheels rotated in the correct direction, though when folded, the yo-yo has dimensions that are within the IATA's guidelines for cabin luggage, meaning that it will be acceptable as such to a much wider range of airlines, and it's also more comfortable to carry due to its slimmer folded dimensions and padded shoulder strap. As far as how the yo-yo feels to use, it's both more sturdily built than the Pact Pro and has much simpler internal mechanisms, which give it a significant edge when it comes to longevity. Wheel size is a little smaller, 5.3 inches all around, and it has less suspension, especially in the back, which make the yo-yo a bit more jittery over rougher ground, though it can still handle broken sidewalks, gravel, lawn and the like when you need it to. It will also loosen up if you overdo it with rough conditions, though its simpler build means that loosening won't cause symmetry issues with the folding system in the same way. So which one of these should you get then? Price aside, I feel that the yo-yo is a better purchase, feeling more premium, having more options when it comes to accessories, and being both better sized for travel, as well as more importantly, significantly more durable. That being said, however, for parents looking to just get a one-off travel model who may have less use for an ultra-compact otherwise, the Pact Pro isn't necessarily a bad option for the price, where it usually clocks in at around half of the cost of the yo-yo, and also comes stocked with a variety of useful accessories. In any case, we hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, please subscribe, as a sort of support really helps us to continue making videos in the future. If you'd like to know more about either of these models, we have standalone reviews that go into a lot more detail, and links have been added in the description. In addition, if you're currently shopping for a stroller, we have a buyer's guide on our Patreon page, which lists a wide range of models that we recommend, with a lot of technical and lifestyle related information. You can find it by following the link in the description as well. Thank you.